Hey everyone! So today is Father's Day. We've been having a wonderful time. We've had a brunch at the clubhouse of the condo we're staying at. We had some time in Magic Kingdom. We went on the Haunted Mansion. And tonight for our Father's Day dinner, we are here at Disney's Contemporary Resort at California Grill.
So we have a beautiful view out here, which Mike will show you here in just a second, but we're excited about this night, and frankly, we always enjoy our experiences here, and looking forward to an amazing night for Father's Day.
As Steve mentioned, we have a wonderful view. We have a window seat. We do have a bench here that Caleb is resting upon, so it's a little hard to see, but there's Magic Kingdom over there. Here is a quick look at the menu. If you didn't know, California Grill is now a Prix-Fix dinner, so it is $89 per person. There is a signature wine pairing for $39 and a deluxe wine pairing for $69. But you'll go ahead and pick one of each course. We've got our Market Inspirations, which is going to be your appetizers, the Chef's Journey, which is going to be your entree, followed by dessert, which they've titled Sweet Creations. Some of our favorite appetizers include the Sonoma goat cheese ravioli. If you've been following us for a while, you know I rave about the braised beef short rib wontons. I haven't quite made my mind up yet what I want for an entree, so I'll come to that a little bit later, as well as dessert. Bread has shown up. Let's move this candle out of the way. But we're so used to bread and butter, but here they give us bread, and it's kind of like an olive oil, like, what do they call this?
It's like a teppanyaki kind of a situation. So we've got olive oil with some crushed tomatoes, some garlic cloves, and some olives in there. So it's like a nice olive oil spread that you have on top of that. Here with the loaf, we got it quartered. So we got a nice big hearty helping of bread here. You get to spread that olive oil spread. They also did give us a nice offering of some spreadable butter.
Oh, they did give us butter, okay.
Yes. So it's not just the olive oil. I think this is a new thing, right? We normally don't have butter here.
Okay, our cocktails have arrived, and I went with the San Francisco Mai Tai. Now, if you saw our previous vlog, I ordered this because I love Mai Tais, and it tasted so odd that first time. I was really put off by it, and I haven't ordered it in a long time. Tonight, I decided to take a chance, and let me tell you, it tastes so much better. It is really, really great. This is Captain Morgan Original Spiced Rum, Orgeat, orange and pineapple juices, and a float of Gosling's Black Seal Rum. But yeah, I just took a sip. It is so delicious, very delightful, much better than that really odd, off-putting one I had a while back.
And for my cocktail, yes, I'm starting with a dramatic entrance. This is called the Honeybee. So the Honeybee is made with 4 Roses bourbon, honey, lemon juice, and honeycomb. It looks absolutely delicious, looks refreshing. And again, with this view, you cannot complain at all whatsoever.
One thing I want to point out is that though I think when it comes to the bread service, I think this, what do you keep calling it? I'm sorry.
I want to say olive oil teppanyaki, but it's not.
Okay,
there's no olive in it. So dipping oil.
Okay.
It's called artisanal dipping oil.
Okay. Well, when it comes to these artisanal dipping oil, I think this is the signature way to enjoy your bread service here at California Grill. I have to admit, though, I tried it with the butter. Caleb is big on butter, especially salted butter, which is what this is. I actually think the bread tastes better with that, so
Mike already reviewed his cocktail. Mine is called the Honeybee, and this is very much a riff on a Gold Rush. So you got honey, you got bourbon, you got some lemon juice in this. It's very refreshing. It's very vibrant in flavors. And being a Gold Rush, that makes sense for California Grill, so definitely appreciate that. So as we already showed you, tonight's California Grill menu is still a Prix-Fix menu, so you have to choose one for each of the courses. I did choose my appetizer. I did not choose my entree, so I told him I wanted either one of the 3, and he was going to choose for me. So it's either going to be the venison, the sea bass, or the risotto. So, chef's choice. We'll figure out which one's best out of that. So positionally within California Grill, what would you say we are in right now, through the restaurant? This seems to be traditionally the lounge area, right?
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, because literally right there is the entrance where you get off the elevators.
Right.
And so I think this at one point was the lounge area where you could kind of come up here and get small bites. Well, I think the full menu was available to you.
But mostly,
it was treated as a lounge.
The intention was small bites. You came up here, grabbed some few things,
right.
Their wontons, which we all know that Mike loves, all that stuff. But it seems that they've kind of reduced this area, and this is the first time we've actually dined here, or have been seated here, right?
In this area.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. We went to brunch this morning, we were with a friend, and we were talking about how, I don't know if it's, I'm not crazy that it's a Prix-Fix menu and a Prix-Fix menu only here.
Yeah.
It was nice when you could come up here and just try different types of sushi. They have a whole sushi bar, but now it's like you kind of have to commit to one, and that's the one you get to have.
Completely agree. And I think what we were talking about earlier is it's guaranteeing a certain amount of cost per table, per ticket. And frankly, again, we love the food here so much that I don't think we have concerns about meeting the Prix-Fix dining requirements.
I think one of the things that we were talking about was I think one of the reasons why they do this Prix-Fix menu is because I think a lot of people were coming up here, like right when they opened at 4 p.m., staking out a table.
Oh, and squatting.
Ordering a couple of drinks and then just camping out for fireworks.
Well, that makes sense,
so
yeah.
I can understand why California Grill decided to shift to a Prix-Fix menu, but...
You know, it is unfortunate, but thankfully, we're not those folks. We're here for dinner, and if fireworks ends up being included, so be it. We're all happy with it. You can always
come back for fireworks. You just hold on to your receipt, and then you get to go on, like, the... What do they call
the balconies.
The balcony, yeah.
The view balcony.
They call it something else. What do they call that?
Whatever it is so great. But yes, hold on to your receipt. That's the hack. So you don't have to stake your claim. Everything is all good otherwise.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So here we are with my first course. This is the black truffle pizza. This is salt-baked marble potatoes, leek fondue, crispy potato chips, spicy honey, and shaved black truffle. You can see that truffle on top of this. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm so excited about this. It's going to be absolutely delicious.
And you all know me, I went with my old-time favorite, the braised beef short rib wontons. These are my favorite things to get here. This has got a miso cola onion sauce, radish, crispy garlic, chili oil, and pickled lotus root. I'm serious. I think this is my favorite appetizer on Disney property.
So my appetizer is a black truffle pizza, and I have to say, without a protein, it is very savory. It's actually very delicious. I love it. The potato is in the form of, I think, like a crispy potato chip on top, mixed with black truffles on that. And the flavor, the oil is so great. This is not your traditional pizza. You don't think like marinara on top of this or underneath the cheese, but it is so elegant. Flavor's good. I absolutely love this.
What do you think about yours?
It's very good, and I already told you guys this. This is my absolute favorite appetizer on Disney property, but tonight I noticed it's not nearly as spicy as it usually is.
I feel like the spice goes up and down based off of whatever chili that they use, but like we've had very spicy wontons, we've had very mild wontons. So is this one, where's this?
It's kind of low on my list.
Okay.
I like it to have a good amount of spice. And our server, when I placed the order, he was like, just so you know, it's really spicy. And I was like, yes, because that's what I want. It's not spicy at all.
So just to clarify, it's not low on your list, it's low on the list of spiciness.
Of the versions I've had of it before.
Okay.
It's got a great amount of flavor. The beef is delicious. I just wish it had more spice.
Okay.
Dinner has arrived, and I went with the cast iron grilled pork tenderloin. This is served with goat cheese polenta, forest mushrooms, lacquered pork belly, root spinach, corn with a Zinfandel glaze.
So as I stated, I gave our server 3 options to choose for me. That was either the venison, the risotto, and the sea bass, and it looks like he chose the sea bass. This is black sea bass, grilled petite squash, creamy red quinoa, squash yogurt puree, charred onion butter with a citrus agrodolce. So very excited about this. It smells delicious. Can't wait to dive into this.
My dinner is delicious. I am so glad. Now, I have always said before, I don't find that the filet of beef here is the best way to go. I've had a lot of misses with that, although the last time we were here, you ordered it, and it was so great. The one time I didn't get it, it was amazing. But I was like, oh, I'm not really feeling steak tonight. I am so glad I went with this pork tenderloin. It is so delicious, rich, flavorful. It's funny because it is very rich, but it's, in my opinion, it's a little bit lighter than a filet of beef. The goat cheese polenta is a nice accompaniment, especially with that red wine glaze. And then, yes, it is not just pork tenderloin, it is a lacquered pork belly. Very, very rich, very decadent. They do give you just a tiny little bit of it, but that's all you need. I'm very happy with this.
There you go. So, as I already said, they chose the entree for me, and it's a sea bass. They chose properly. Like, this is absolutely delicious. It's got the perfect crust on the outside. It's got that nice, like, flavor. It's like a hearty meat. And then you got, like, the citrus and the honey flavors that go along with this. With the quinoa underneath and the vegetables that add that nice little crisp. This is light. It's flavorful, but yet hearty at the same time. very much a big fan of the sea bass.
Thank you. Looks great. Thank you.
And now it is time for dessert. Here we have the Valrhona chocolate ganache torte. This is coffee cream, praline crunch, salted caramel, and cocoa nibs.
All right, and for my dessert, I ordered the peanut and banana torte. This is shortbread, peanut ganache, miso caramel, nut crumble, and caramelized bananas. This looks absolutely delicious. I love the layered look to it. It's very artisanal. I can't wait to dive into it.
Okay, my dessert is delicious. If you are a chocolate lover, if you like that death by chocolate, this is the way to go. Very, very rich, very, very dense, dark chocolate. I really like it, and I'll have to admit, little man has been helping me with it. I think, okay, he's shy now. He has been chowing down on my dessert more so than his. Do you like my dessert better? Yeah.
I love both.
You love both?
I love yours and yours and yours.
They're pretty good. And then Steve is over here gushing about his.
It is so good. This is like my home run dessert.
I was going to say, if you don't know, Steve is a peanut butter dessert guy.
Yeah, so peanut butter, banana torte, and it is like peanut butter pie all day long. It's so delicious. It's not overfilling, and it has like light creme brulee bananas. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven.
All right, and I am stuffed. I think that's it for us tonight.
We are all good. I've never eaten dessert, but this dessert was so amazing. It was 100% for me. So
yeah.
Very happy with that. So I think that's gonna wrap us up here at California Grill.
All right, and as you can see, we are hopped up on sugar. Someone's hopped up on desserts, but I think, very backlit. As Steve mentioned, with that, I think we are done here at California Grill.
We are. So we had a great time as always, and frankly, again, the Prix-Fix menu does not disappoint.
Yeah,
we would
it's
love
very
for
good.
the old menu to come back, but it is what
Right.
it is, and we still enjoyed every bit of it.
It would be nice if we could order a la carte. You could kind of pick and choose what you wanted, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
We still had a great night,
We
and
did.
the food is delicious.
It is every time.
Well, we hope you like this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and from our Magic family to yours, enjoy.
Enjoy.